Hey YouTube, it's the Father in Exile. If you want to know why I'm the Father in Exile, check the links in the description or the pinned comment. Boys, I love you. I miss you terribly. I hope I see you soon. I'm very proud of you. Today's video is going to be a how-to video. I had a comment posted today asking how to make public comments at the California Bar Association meetings. I figured it'd be a great opportunity for me to practice my editing skills. I'm a beginner to YouTube, and also to show others how they can engage with elected representatives or appointed representatives and let their displeasure be known. So I want to thank M. Turner, who sent me this comment on a previous video. And she asks, or he asks, I don't really know, how do you find access to these meetings? Myself and a few others would absolutely love to speak during open public comments. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to show you how to find the public comment access for the California Bar Association Board of Trustee meetings. First, you're going to want to go to Google. So let me go ahead and get my screen recording. Type in California Bar Board of Trustees. Hopefully it'll populate it for you. It should be the first listing. Board of Trustees page. You'll see the board meetings. Here's a tab called, or a link called Meeting Calendar. Meetings Calendar. Take a quick look at that. This is the multi-year schedule for the Board of Trustees meeting. Okay, so this is the pre-planned meetings. But I have noticed that they will spring meetings on you at a moment's notice. So the way that you find those other meetings, or the way that you find access to any of these things, is you go down to this second link right here, Agendas of Board Meetings. So we'll go ahead and open that up. So here you can see some useful information. You have the archive of previous meeting agendas and minutes, the list of scheduled board meetings, but here's the most important section, the upcoming meetings. So we have a meeting this July 20th, 2023 to Friday, July 21st, 2023. And you have broken up by committees. So you can make public comments at each one of these committees, and I recommend that you do that. These committees are comprised of members of the Board of Trustees. So they're like a sub-board of the Board of Trustees. You will recognize a lot of these faces if you've watched the video on my channel or the videos on my channel. That was the joint judiciary committees for the California Senate and the California Assembly. Some of these board members showed up to speak and be interrogated at that meeting. So you'll recognize a lot of these faces. I recommend you go to all these meetings if you can. They are, unlike most government agencies, very open and lax. I don't know how they used to be. I'm sure not that way. But for example, at most government agencies that have these open meetings and public comment, you actually usually have two public comments. You have one in the beginning, one at the end of the meeting. The one at the beginning is usually for agenda items only. So you have to sit through the entire meeting if you want to talk about something that's not on the agenda. The bar has not been like that. I hope they continue to do it the way that they've been doing it. I think it's vital that they do that in the spirit of this new open transparency and culture of accountability that they're promising to bring forth. So if you're watching this Board of Trustees, I hope you keep things the way that you've been doing them. But anyway, you can pick on any one of these meetings. So let's click on this one. That's the executive committee. And it'll bring up this page here. So here's the Zoom link right here. Here's other information if you want to call in. I recommend you do Zoom. If you do Zoom, you can, and you know how to do it, you can screen record your own public comments if you'd like. I've resorted to doing that. The bar, again, I want to congratulate because they do post the Zoom meetings on YouTube. That's another way to capture them. So I want to applaud the board for that transparency, but forgive me that I don't trust that that's always going to happen, so I just screen record myself. So here is the access link right here for Zoom. Now, something to pay attention to is this form. You're going to want to fill out this form in advance. If there are a lot of commenters, public commenters, the people who did this form in advance are going to get priority. So you fill out this form, you click submit, and I'm promising you that the chairman of the board, last meeting that I was at, actually picked people that did this form first. So if you it takes 2 seconds to do it, I recommend you do it. You have any questions, you can email this email address. I'm assuming that that goes to Louisa, who works for both the board and the executive director. I have her direct email. I'm not going to give it out yet, but I may in the future. But she is very open and honest and sincere about wanting to have transparency at the bar. She takes her job seriously. She doesn't act like a government gatekeeper. So I want to give her kudos for that. The other thing to pay attention to is this public policy comment. Click on that, read through this quickly. You know, you want to make sure that you're using the public comments to create a record and to voice your displeasure. You don't want to be barred from being able to do that in the future. So make sure you take a look at this. It's not too long, and of course, it's actually not that burdensome to follow this. So I recommend you do that. So it's not complicated. That's it. Remember, here are the meetings on this page. There's the policy, and make sure you fill out this form. If that way you don't have to wait. I did end up waiting because I didn't fill out this form, so I really recommend you do it. I hope that's helpful for everyone. If you want me to post more how-to videos, please send me comments and let me know. Let me know how I can improve this video. I do want to let you know that there are some things in the works. There are some freedom fighter pro se litigants out there that have a lot of experience. We're going to plan on doing some Zoom recordings for you guys soon on how to survive the illegal family court and the corrupt government, including the bar associations of the many states, how to protect yourself from them, how to follow the rules, how to make your objections and make your record in order to protect yourself. So that's coming. The other thing I'm going to want to do soon too is just try to start recall efforts, both against family court judges and also my representatives here in Nevada who have done nothing but ignore me when I've gone to them for help. So stay tuned. That's all coming. I'm doing the best I can with this channel. I, of course, it takes a lot of work to fight these people that took my kids, and I also have my own personal affairs that I have to manage. So thank you to all my subscribers out there. We're almost to 1,000. I can't believe it. I really appreciate all the support. I know my boys, when they find this channel, they're going to appreciate it too. And I know Guava, my rescue puppy, who does a lot of shorts with me, loves getting all this attention. So thank you all so much. I'll see you on the next one.